Hello to the ever so wonderful and most beautiful Rosie girl! Hey! Hello. Well, it's an absolute joy, privilege and honour to be making this video in the middle of the night. It is a Thursday evening here. It's about maybe 12:30 in the morning. Don't even ask me why I'm awake, but it's just been one of those nights where you can't sleep and you're wide awake and you're like, Lord help me. And so I'm awake, and I had been thinking of you this evening and earlier today, and I'm like, I'm going to do something for that Rosie girl. And so I just trust that you will enjoy this, and that through my update you'll be blessed, and that you'll be raring to go for your day, which is probably Thursday morning there, or whenever you watch this. I just trust that you'll enjoy it. And so I have a few things to tell you, and it's just so good knowing that you're there in America watching me on a little screen and you're just hearing what I'm about to say. That just brings me joy that you would do that, and that you would just take out the time to just hear me and to just catch up on things. And so it is very exciting. And so I have, a few things to get through, but the core of this video and the root, like the actual meaning of this video is you will soon hear about, you'll hear about what this whole video is about soon. And it's about you, but first of all, I must just give you a little update on what is happening in the world of April, because in the world of April, it has actually been really, really exciting lately. It's well, it's pretty cool, but I'm finally moving back down to Wollongong, and I don't know if I even told you that last time that we chatted. It possibly could have been confirmed like on the next day or the next few days after I'd spoken to you. But it is known now, it is in the public, it is gone live that in 3 weeks' time I am moving back home down to Thirroul in a little unit down there. And so I've been doing backflips in my head. I've been so excited because last year I'd been praying and really thinking about whether I wanted to move home, and I did. I was like, Mum, I want to move home. Like, it's been nearly 5 years since I've lived on the Gold Coast, and I was just ready to move home. And so with a little bit of thinking and some preparation, we've managed to buy a unit down in Thirroul for me to live in. And so it is really exciting. Like, I've been so excited, and it's happening in 3 weeks' time, and so I'll be a local. I'll be back down in Thirroul, and I was just down there like last week. I'm now back on the Gold Coast, but I went down there last week to just see really Christy and to just spend some time with her because she left just a few days ago. And so, but like while I was down there, I was like, this feels so good, and it's like I'll be down there soon and I'll be back home, and so it's really exciting. And I saw Ruby, and I went to church, and I saw your mum at church and your dad and everyone, and they're doing good. They and I saw people at church, and church was good, and everything was just so good, and I just felt like I was home. And so it's a really good thing happening, and I have enrolled at, yes I have, I've enrolled at a floristry school down in Sydney, and so it is really exciting. I'm like, I can't believe the things that are happening. Like, it's a real God thing, and I'm just at that point where I'm like, I'm going really good, Rosie! Like, I'm doing good, and like nothing and no one can like stop me now. And so I've been pretty good. I've like, you know, I haven't had negative thoughts in ages. I've been sort of maturing in that and just growing past those thoughts of not wanting to live and to be here, because they are not my thoughts, and I've just learned to take them captive and to ignore what the enemy is saying, because God has good plans, and so it's all coming to pass, and it is really good. And so that's my news in a nutshell. I did see Ruby. I managed to have a little chat with her while I was down. Excuse me, I just had a really itchy bum. I never do that on camera, but I just had an itchy bum, so I had to scratch it. But anyway, so I saw Ruby, and it is really exciting that she's flying over in mid-April. It's a shame that you're not going to be at my 25th birthday party, but I'm glad that at least Ruby can come, because if she couldn't come, then there'd be no McLean girls there. So I'm glad that she's coming, but also I'm also glad that she's coming to see you. That will just be really fun, and you girls will have a blast. Like, yous will just have the time of your life. And so this video is not about me anymore, it's actually about you. Because as you know, your little friend, April, the little encourager, I have, over the last month, of course, been keeping you in my prayers and just seeing what the Lord would have me give to you. Because I believe, I'm a firm believer that in any friendship, we are to just, you know, every now and then build each other up. And it is scriptural about building each other up on our faith and building each other in love and each other up in love. And I'm just a believer that, you know, while a friend is away in a place where it is foreign to her, where she has had to learn how to get around and how to live in Colorado, I'm a believer that we are to encourage each other and to just bring about what is good and what is pure and what is true. And so in this, I just really felt to just encourage you in a few things, and whether or not you might think it or not, or whether you might think that you are good and you're loving it and everything like that, it sometimes takes guts to acknowledge things that we might feel as if we're missing home, or we might feel that we're not doing good, but we are. Like, it takes guts to do that, and so I no doubt have, like, I would know that for you, even though, you know, you might think that all is well and it's going good and everything's good, but I have no doubt that part of you sometimes every now and then would miss home, or would thinking, oh, I've missed out on that, or I wish I was there for my nan or for my niece or for different things like that. I get it. But the thing about it is that I wanted to remind you that you, Rosie, like, God has got you there in Colorado for a season and for a reason. A season and a reason. Yeah, brother. I never say yeah, brother, but anyway, it must be a Rosie thing. It must be me connecting with you on that yeah, brother level. Anyway, but so reason for a season. So now I've lost my train of thought. Yeah, brother. But God has got you there for a reason, and like, whether you know it or not, you have been blessed, and you have a new journey ahead of you that has been going on for over a month now. And I know very well that in the beginning of it, in the first week, it is usually the most hardest. And then we usually get settled in and we're like, hey, all is good, I've met friends, I've met this, I've done that. And then a little while later, there's a choice. And we usually have a choice to whether keep going and to be good, or to sometimes want to fall and to be sad and to miss home and to want to revert to feeling upset. I get this because I've moved to the Gold Coast and I've experienced different things, but not the same. But I just wanted to remind you that God in you is the hope of glory, and you can do it, Rosie. You've been sent there for a purpose, and that He loves you, and that we are all cheering you on. And that no matter what day you have, whether it's good, whether it's bad, whether it's sad, it's okay to actually have those days, because you're human. You're only human, girl. And so light up, lighten up and take a load off. But you are there for just this season, and it's 7 months out of your life. And it's like a time where I just know that God is working on you, and He's equipping you to become even more beautiful. It's just a time for you to shine. And so keep shining, because then you'll keep on, what's a word that rhymes with shine? Rhyme! So we can rhyme while we shine. But anyway, good Lord. So, but the other thing that I wanted to remind you of and tell you is that little Rosie, or Rosie, my girl, who is so precious and who is so beautiful, you are loved. So know that no matter what is going on for you in Colorado, that there is so many people back here who love you. I was just talking to Ruby down at church last week, and she, you can just see in her eyes, you can see it in her eyes all over, that she misses you and that she does love you. And so whether it's Ruby, whether it's myself, whether it's Belinda Muir, you are loved, and we all love you, and we are cheering you on. And so I just know that usually in seasons, and usually in times where God puts us somewhere where we don't always feel comfortable, they're the times where God really causes us to grow. And I just know that you are there for a season, for a reason, to rhyme and to shine. How is my little message? Nah, I'm not. But you are there for a reason, and you are so special, and people over there will adore you. Your heart is just so beautiful, and where you've come to, Rosie, look at how far you've come. Look at what you've done in your life. Look at where God has brought you. You are at a place where you are so confident, and you are beautiful, and your orange hair cannot just get enough. It is so damn attractive. You are one hot damn attractive girl that God has made. And you should listen to us, because we can see you, and we can see how beautiful you are, and you really are. And so I just thank God for people like you, because if there wasn't people like you who were traveling over to the other side of the world in Colorado, then we wouldn't get opportunities like this to even pray or to even thank God for people like you. And I just count it a blessing. I'm so blessed. I I never thought in a million years that I would come to even know a person like you. Like, do you not even get what I'm saying? Like, in school and in different areas of life, I never thought I would have that one friend who would just make me feel so loved and appreciated. And I believe it is vice versa. And it's just a friendship that is in God, and that it is just, I mean, it's a pretty rockin' friendship, like, if I say so for myself. But, like, it's a friendship that is founded in God, and that it is just one that we can build each other up, and we can be ourselves! We can be ourselves, girl! And so, and it's an honor for me that, like, I'm at that point where I can be myself, and the fruit of that, like, you know, think of me 2 years ago. I would have had no chance of giving you a message like this, because I was a little bit messed up back then. But had I not had the people around me, like yourself, to look up to or to be encouraged by, then who knows where life could have taken me. And so I want you to know that even if you're in Colorado, that you still have an effect on me, and that you are still an inspiration to me. Your pictures, your news, like everything you tell me is still an inspiration, and I'm so thankful for it. You just have no idea how much of a blessing you are in my life, and I count it a blessing. I'm so blessed. But so just know that this season is your season, Rosie, and yes, like it is hard. Not saying that it is all hard, but it does say that trials will come. And so just know that in those trials that you do have over there, that God is with you, and you know what to do. You're a smart, wise girl. You're at that place where you can do it, and you know what to do. And so trials and fear and missing home, that will come. But just be on guard, and just, you know what to do, and you have it in you. It just might sometimes be that friend or that person might just need to give you a little bit of encouragement. And so just know that you are smart, and you have the world at your feet. You are in Colorado to inspire people. Like, go out there and be an inspiration. Be who you are to the people you've met. I bet you they will see that light in you, and they'll think, what is it about her? You are that girl that has that thing of, what is it about her? It is Jesus in you. And so know that you're a blessing, Rosie, and you are doing what God has called you to do. You are in Colorado, yes, for uni, but also for God's purposes. And so I believe that as you stay there, and as you can continue to be that girl and that person that you are, God will bless you, and you will see major things to come in your life. Not just there, but over here as well in Australia. And so with all my heart, I'm so thankful for this opportunity to have made you this little video. I know that it has been a while since I've seen you, and I'm so glad that you are having the time of your life. I do miss you, but soon enough you'll be back home and we'll be able to catch up. But just know for now, keep going, Rosie. You're a beautiful girl, and we love you. There are so many people back here who love you and are rooting for you. Not rooting in that way, but are like Team Rosie. And so go out there, girl. Have a fabulous day all night, and just know that we love you. I love you so much. And enjoy this video, and know that you're a blessing and you can do all things. And so, I will see you or talk to you soon. I love you! Bye!